Most of you know me, and each week I talk about King Solutions, and I mention the terms logistics, and I mention the term supply chain. Those are terms that you might hear around in the industry, but what does it really mean? So I put definitions of those on this handout, and these are the definitions that are pretty in-depth, but I want to talk about it and kind of simplify. So when I say that we're a logistics company, logistics means the moving of products or goods from an origin to a destination, okay? Supply chain is really the big picture. So let's say someone was going to manufacture bamboo flooring. I'll use flooring for Hiram and his wife's business. So there might be a provider overseas that has the bamboo. They have to send it over here. Someone's going to cut it. Someone's going to stain it. Someone's going to prepare packaging to put this in. Then it's going to go to a retailer and then finally get sold to an end user. That's the supply chain. It's not just the shipping, but it's all those different vendors involved. And logistics is just a channel of that supply chain. So the international freight, the trucking, the air freight, the warehousing, the inventory. Those are all things that King Solutions does or can provide to their customers as that single source. You see trucks going out on the road all the time, okay? You know about UPS, you know about FedEx, air freight, okay? If you were somebody that was purchasing transportation, you might have to have 10, 12, 15 different relationships to get all those services. But if you partnered with King Solutions, King could provide all those services as that single source. I said, who is King Solutions? This is what we have in our pamphlet that we hand out to some of our customers. We're an asset-based supply chain company, meaning we own our own building, we own our own equipment, asset-based. Okay? We have a reputation for creating comprehensive, innovative solutions for a variety of logistical challenges, meaning anybody that comes in needs a solution, King can create that for them. Okay? We don't just provide trucking. We can be creative and come up with new solutions for them. What sets King apart? I have a list of 14 points on here. I'm not going to go through each and every one, but I'm going to hit a couple. The number one point here, we're customer needs-based solutions. Meaning, again, we can be creative, we can have fun. Anybody that comes into King or I go to visit, I can usually find a solution for them. Okay? It could be warehousing, it could be small package, it could be, again, air freight, international freight. All those things we could offer. Depth in operations. A lot of our employees have been there for 8+ years at King, which means something. It's a good company to work for. Specialized invoicing. We can help customers so they don't have to get invoices in from 10, 12, 15 different carriers. We can put them all on one single invoice, which saves them time and money. Again, asset-based company or a value-based company, meaning that when you do business with King, you can feel comfortable, you can feel safe, that we're really looking out for your best interests and want to help you. Okay, and then I put a suite of services, which is on the next page. And again, I'm not going to go through each and every one of these, but I want you to take a look at all these services that we offer and really the broad spectrum of services. Again, it's not just trucking, it's all these different things that we can put together to create an entire solution or program for our customers. And the other thing I did on here is I added a couple of case studies, which again, I'm not going to go through each one. I want you to take a look at them. But both of these case studies have to do with services that we provide in the retail environment. Meaning, the retailer was going to open some new branches of stores. They had multiple vendors that had product, they had fixtures that needed to get to these stores. So what King did is we managed the POs from all these vendors. We consolidated this product at one location, and then when the store was ready to open or they were going to install, King would ship all this product to that location and allowed for them to, again, have all that together to open that store. Okay, and in this case, I'll just tell you, case study number 3 is Gander Mountain. Okay, and when you read case study number 5, that was for Lowe's. Okay, and again, that was the same kind of scenario where we worked to manage all the product in from the vendors. Okay, the last page I have on here is good referral partners for King Solutions. Okay, this is an important page. I could have made a list of 100 different referrals, but I tried to hit on the top ones that I could think of. Okay. Obviously, any company that manufactures goods, when they manufacture goods, they need to get it out to the marketplace. That's probably the simplest. King can manage that by providing transportation services from their origin points to any of their customers. Retailers, I mentioned retailers. Companies that are opening new stores. Typically they need to move product into those stores. Okay, they need visibility to that product and purchase orders. Fixture manufacturers, printers. We can help move standard day mail or printed matter across the country for them. Creative companies, marketing companies, a lot of times they outsource, so that King can be a partner with them on these rollouts. High value equipment manufacturers, meaning medical equipment, people that want to make sure that arrives safely, we can do that for them. Packaging companies, moving companies. A lot of times moving companies get customers that just want to move a piece of equipment, but they want to charge them for an entire truck to go across the country, so we can be that partner for them. Then I mentioned fulfillment, warehousing, and then anyone that ships or buys overseas. I know I went through a lot of stuff right here, so please schedule a one-to-one with me. I'd love to have you up to our facility in Dayton, show you really more about who King is and what we do, and also learn more about your business so we can become referral partners. Thank you very much.
Thank you.